Hello everyone. In this session, I'm going to show you how can we make our figures much more beautiful in order to enhance the quality of our paper and our reports. Here we go. This is a block diagram implemented in Simulink of Matlab for an RLC circuit. And for example, I have here in this scope the output for inductor current, which is like this. As you can see, it starts from 0. After some oscillations, it goes to 1 milliamps. There is a tool over here, excuse me, in the File tab. You can copy this figure to clipboard and paste in a Word file like this. Control V. This is the figure that Scope gives you as an output. In this figure, you cannot see the numbers easily and clearly. I'm going to show you a method here in order to have much more beautiful and with high quality figures. The first thing I need is just logging or saving my data to workspace, log data to workspace. Consider a name for your data, for example, S1, and the saving format have to be structured with time, and press OK and run simulation again. That's it. Now we go back to command window in Matlab, and in the workspace you can notice that there is an output variable named out. Click on it and we have T out and S1 out. T out is the time. I copy this part, make a copy, and in the command window I write plot and open parentheses, Control V, sorry, Control again, plot, Control V, T out, and then go to this part, S1, click on S1, and signals, values, and copy, make a copy of this. Okay, like this, copy, and paste, clear the additional characters, and then enter. Gives me a very beautiful figure. I can work on it using this property inspector like this. For example, I can change the fonts of the numbers over here. I like to change this font to Times New Roman, bold. Can change the font size, for example, to 12 and make it italic. If you like it or not, I change it to italic, and then I can add, for example, grid lines to this figure. If I close these parts, you can see grids over here, X grid on, Y grid on, and then I can add some titles or boxing. We can work on boxing. Boxing color is now like this. Boxing white is much better. And then line widths. The box line widths can be changed to 1. It is black. The position, viewing angle, interactivity, callback, not more, not interested. Labels are very important. Title, for example, we can add title to this figure. We can write title, the title we want, change the interpreter to none first, and then change the title. It is not working. No. Okay, now working. Title is inductor currents. and okay, inductor current. We can change the color, for example, do this beautiful color, and then we can go back to title, subtitle, X label, for example. The X label here is time or T, parenthesis, second. That's it. Change the color to the color you want and you like. For example, this color for X label. Go inductor currents over here. We have Y label. In Y label, we can change the Y label to I, for example, I underline L, like that. Change the color to green, for example, or this green. And then, yeah, that's it, I think. Another thing I can do is working on the figure line itself, the waveform. This waveform can change I can change the color of this waveform to, for example, this color or black or any color you like. And then the line style or line widths can change to, for example, 1.5. And another things I can work on is just not grid, ruler. Ruler gives you X and Y limits. For example, I can change limits for X or Y. For example, I want to see the negative part of y-axis, so I go to y limits and add, for example, this number, copy and paste it here with a negative sign. Gives you this figure. If you don't like it, you can change this 2 to 1 and gives you much better figure. If you don't like the color of the waveform, you can go back to color like this, color and styling, this one, change to this color or any color you like. Yeah, that's much more beautiful color. Anyways, you can work on different parts of your figure, and then at the end, in the edit tab, you can copy your figure and go to Word and paste the figure you created using figure inspector in Matlab, and you can change the size of your figure. Just compare these two figures and you can see the difference between them. This is much more beautiful and with high quality figure that can use in your reports. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.